Video. What do you mean another video? Now, this is the only video I posted in a long while. And I thought to myself, you know what? Might as well review this thing I have going on here you know, because of an assignment. But let's just get away from that. My name is Basti, and I'm gonna review this thing you call a figurine. And it's a pretty cool figurine. Let's begin with its background. This little thing right over here, this man, is called Zoro, and he's actually a character in one of the most well-known anime of all time, and that's called One Piece. Now, I don't read the manga or watch the anime, but I have seen some clips of this man, and he's a pretty powerful character, as you can see from his three katanas. And I repeat that, three katanas. You would think only one katana would be enough, but not really. So these katanas, I don't really know what they are, but they look pretty nice aesthetically speaking. As you can see, it's made out of plastic. It's not really made out of real flesh, because that'd be weird. But it would add to the realism. But anyway, it's an anime figurine, so it's not supposed to be real. Um, this is a figure that my mom bought for Christmas, and I don't really know where it comes from or because I've never seen the receipt. Um, and so I'm just gonna review this because this is the only thing I have. So as you can see, Mr. Zorro here is posing. You can see the pose, the amount of power and the detail. The pose is not stiff; it's actually doing something, and this can actually be a good thing for art because you can use this as reference if you want to draw. And I actually am a sketcher for a time. For a time, no, no, not for a time. I'm still sketching right now, but it's not really as good as this. You know what I mean? But anyway, yeah. You can see the flowing of the garments and the clothes. Yeah, you can really see the amount of work. Now, fun fact about this is that Japanese people actually sculpt this. The first thing they do is they have a plain and a blank statue, right? They have a blank statue with no physical features. And then they pretty much put in a digital version of what the statue is supposed to look like. And they have to 3D print the physical features of the statue. So basically, what you have to do is you put a piece of thing, and then you program that thing to look a certain way, and you 3D print it, and it'll end up like this. It's a pretty simple thing, and sculptors in Japan actually do this all the time. They have actual workers sculpting these um, things you using a bunch of blades, and they literally sculpt each piece of muscle and anatomy. You see that? You see his shoulders right here? His shoulders. This is called the deltoid muscle. This is what's used to lift your arm up. All right, and they have to sculpt each tiny thing. For example, think of this as a blade. All right, think of this as a blade. Okay, they have to sculpt each thing, to form a certain way. Like for example, the hair, right? The hair is, as you can see, spiky, because all anime characters have spiky hair. If you don't have spiky hair, then you're probably just an NPC. So they sculpt each little piece until it looks like this. And this headpiece doesn't only come with a singular headpiece. This headpiece also has another headpiece that has a headband attached to it, but I haven't done anything yet. Um, anyway, so they sculpt each detail of the muscle, and they sculpt the pose as well. You can't forget about the pose. So much power. And they also sculpt this. The swords, you can see here the detail of that sword. There's actually a wrapping on the hilt of the katana, and that's actually really accurate because it increases the grip. you know, increases the grip stats of the statue. And yeah, Zoro's not my favorite character out of all anime. Like he really isn't. I just I just think I would like to review this man because he deserves a chance. And he has like a katana biting on his biting on his. Look at that. Look how cool that is. Like, could you imagine? Could you imagine? Like, oh my gosh. Oh, I don't want to show off. I don't want to keep showing off, but I like. Uh, that's the coolest thing. A lot of anime characters do this. They bite on the katana like it's like a blade. Like for example, Raiden from Metal Gear Solid 5. He's like a cyborg ninja, and he's like disabled. He doesn't have any arms, and you know, and what he does is he bites his katana in order to fight a bunch of enemy hostiles using his mouth. And this is exactly what it looks like, except he's just all cool about it. He's just standing stiff and acting like an anime character. I don't know if this is limited edition, because some statues that have something like this, they're actually just limited edition. So if you want to buy something like this and they have like, oh, limited edition only in this month, that means it's a limited number, and um, they actually put a number below the stand right here or on top of it to signify which number that you have, which is really nice, so that you can see, your position. Like, are you the 80th? Are you the 70th? Or are you the first to receive this figurine? And you can actually, if I could just, wait. I can actually remove this piece if gently. There you go. Gently, see? And all that you get is his mouth. See? Can you see the close up on that? Look at the detail on that. Look at the detail. It actually has a wrapping. This slot goes in his mouth. This right here. This slot goes in his mouth. Pop it in twice. As cool. I want to say like a vulgar word, like, but I don't want to say it. I just want to say that it looks cool. Basti, why are you reviewing a figurine? What are you, 9? I know, right? This is so disappointing. But I'm still doing it anyway. So yeah, you can actually also remove his head. Peg 16, SPG. Oh, see now, see. Masaka, omae wa nani da? What have you done to me? No way, this cannot be. So what am I doing? Okay, so let's attach it carefully again. This is much worse than a facelift, trust me. Push it in. There you go. Alright, now it's back, and now you can pop this slot in as well. You can. Come on. I can't see it on this side, so I'm gonna have to twist it. This is like. This is like teaching your kid how to toothbrush. Like, put the brush inside your mouth. Why can't you understand simple things? Huh? You can't understand math, and you can't even understand simple instructions. There you go. Sorry about that. There you go. Alright, now he bites his katana again. Uh, and now he's back. So I really like the detail on the clothing. The amount of. It's not like the most realistic, like, whoa! Like, you know what I mean? It's not the most realistic, but it's still really nice. You can actually see the flowing of his garments, and the creases and the lines. if you're a sketcher or an artist, you can actually, you can actually draw the clothes, but clothing is so confusing because of all the detail. And the fact that they sculpted this is an absolute win. And if I had to rate this, if I had to rate this figurine, wait a minute. If I had to rate this figurine, I would rate it uh, an 8 out of 10. It's an 8. I don't want to say 10 because like if you're a 10, then you really like you're not ugly, you know. You really have to be confident in like knowing that you're not ugly to be a 10. But this one is like, I'm confident, but I'm not really overconfident. So I'm just gonna give this an 8. And as you can see here, we can look closer to this part right here. He actually has a scabbard hidden underneath. If I could just lift it up, my hand. See that? Now this, he has a scabbard right here. He has three scabbards for his three katanas. And katanas are really heavy. I, I held a katana, and they're really heavy. Basti, can you stop smiling and just focus on the figurine? There it is. There's a blue one, a red one, and a green one. Yeah. If I had three katanas like this, I would show it off to everyone that I see. Like, hey guys, look how long it is. I could bang bang. You know what I mean? So yeah, this is my personal review. Keep in mind that this is not a fact; it's only my opinion. So you snowflake millennials out there can stop saying like, "You don't like Zorro? No way! You're so disrespectful towards the source material." No, 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 no. Listen, bro. Everything is not a fact. Sometimes people's opinions differ. All right. So this is my review, and I hope you enjoyed watching my random rants. And yeah, so much for being a good YouTuber, Basti. Oh, that's my dream. You lied to yourself. So yeah, I'm just gonna send you a big send off. Vogue.com, you know. Okay, bye, bye. Oh, that was the most awkward bye. I said again, bye. There you go. Bye, bye now. Bye.